Hey guys, Spartan G Gaming here. Many thanks for joining me today for another how to get the gold leopard and gold cheetah camo challenges unlocked. And the weapon of choice today is the KAR98K sniper. So I'm going to try my best today guys to make it a little bit easier for anyone who may be wanting to get the new gold camos unlocked for this weapon, by showing you plenty of gameplay, tips and help throughout the video. Now when it comes to using any sniper in World War II, they are normally very damaging and can also be very generous with a one-shot kill zone on the opposition. But the only struggle sometimes we have, and I am speaking for me personally as well, is actually being able to aim quick enough and fire before the opposition has fired upon you with a more agile, faster firing weapon. And because when it comes to snipers, after every bullet that we fire, we have to reload another bullet again. We have to make sure that our aim and accuracy is near perfect. If not, we miss and we're more than likely going to die from the hands of an automatic assault rifle or something similar. So there is a bit of skill we need, which will come in time while using snipers long enough. So the knack that you can get used to, if you want to of course, is aim up and fire all in one quick, fast, swift motion. Which if you're using snipers for the first time can be very difficult to do. But while you prestige the weapon up to eventually prestige 4, that should be long enough for you to feel comfortable with any sniper. And the kills will then start to come thick and fast and will look really cool on any kill cam. So I will be showing you in a short while how to use the sniper in that more advanced way. And I will be showing you various other ways of getting easy kills with the sniper for beginners and players who do struggle with using any sniper. Now my variant of choice for the KAR98K was a mix of the Commander Epic and also the Nightmare, which is an epic weapon as well. But if you have other variants unlocked that I haven't, you could, if you have them unlocked guys, select a heroic variation. That's going to give you 15% soldier XP. Now if you have yet to unlock the KAR98K gold camo, I'm going to leave a link now guys to one of my playlists that will give you a step-by-step guide into unlocking the gold and diamond camos for all snipers. Okay, so as you will most probably know by now, you're going to need to get the KAR98K to prestige 3 to reveal the gold leopard camo challenge, and then prestige 4 to reveal the gold cheetah camo challenges. You're also going to need to get the weapon level to 7 through every prestige. And to be honest, that's not going to take you all that long, guys. But the challenge to unlock the gold leopard camo is going to require you to get 2 rapid kills 25 times. Now, by the time you reach this challenge, hopefully your aiming and accuracy has grown a little bit better. And to be honest, I'm personally not the best when it comes to using snipers, but I did find a nice setup that I'm going to show you very shortly that made rapid kills a little bit more easier. Okay guys, now I chose to have 2 different setups, one for standard or hardcore mode maps and one for shipment 1944. While I was experimenting trying to find a good combination to make the KAR98K easier for you guys to get kills with. So you don't have to do this the way that I did. You could choose something completely different if you wish. But to my surprise, I actually found while experimenting with different things that there really isn't too much of a difference between playing shipment 1944 and playing standard core mode maps. My stats, surprisingly, on the after action report were near enough similar. So I actually came out the other end in thinking that you can actually play with the KAR98K in whatever game mode and maps you prefer. And you can set up the weapon to your preference, as it seems like every attachment you can possibly experiment with actually works very well with the KAR98K. So in my first class setup, for standard core maps, I selected Mountain Division. This is perfect on larger maps to be very stealthy as we have silent movement and we are invisible to enemy recon aircraft and control streaks. And what I like most is that the enemy death locations are hidden. Now for a basic training on the larger maps, I selected Lookout to go along with the Mountain Division. Lookout is great for snipers as it helps you to identify enemy that are longer distances away. And I'm going to show you some gameplay quickly in how it works and how it makes identifying the enemy that little bit more easier to spot and to actually kill. So enemy targets are now going to appear from further away, and you do not have to be aimed in to make this work. As you can see, we get the enemy's full username, and the name is highlighted with a more deeper distinguishing colour. We also get a larger minimap coverage, so you can see now how much extra map coverage we get in the top left there, which is really helpful. Now one little thing to remember guys is that if you are going to use Lookout like me, not every enemy player's name will be highlighted on the map if they are using Mountain Division like what we have set up. Remember, another benefit that Mountain Division has is that we have no name tag or reticle colour change when enemies are aimed at you. So like I'm showing you here guys, on the second kill that I get, the enemy has no name. They are also dressed in the Yeti uniform like me, so they are very hard to spot. But I'm just reminding you to look out for enemy who has Mountain Division set up, as the name tag won't be highlighted. But the great thing is on the reverse of this, at least we now know if the opposition has lookout on, our name tag won't be highlighted either. Now, as I've already said at the start, guys, that when it comes to the attachments for the KAR98K, every attachment works very well. So at this stage, I'm going to say to you to go with whatever attachment you prefer to use. You've got the standard sight if you wish, which I prefer myself. Or if you want to, you can go for the 4x optic or the iron sights once you have it unlocked at weapon level 7. If I was going to recommend anything to you, I would opt myself for the ballistic calibration for less idle sway while aiming down the sights. I would have extended mags on, taking our stock bullets from 5 to 7 in the first clip. And I would have full metal jacket on, just to penetrate through surfaces, as you're going to find that most of the firing, especially when you take this into shipment 1944, will be through crates and containers. Now, you eagle-eyed viewers have probably noticed by now that on the 4x optic and the iron sights that the sharpshooter doesn't work, which is why I opted to keep the standard sights on. We won't be needing it, however, the sharpshooter for rapid kills as much as we're going to need it for the gold cheetah camo challenge later on, but it is just nice to have the sharpshooter on if you find you need to use it. Now I'm going to show you guys how to use the sharpshooter as well, so don't worry in the slightest, guys. We're going to show you how all that works. Okay then, guys, so for the time being then, let's concentrate now on getting the double rapid kills. And for the challenge, remember that we need to get 2 rapid kills 25 times. Now, if you guys out there are not so confident with using snipers, or, like me, just haven't used your snipers since getting the diamond camo for them all ages ago, I would recommend entering the game mode Horde Point. You can scrub up your quick firing skills by shooting plenty of zombies. I found this a great trainer to help with aiming skills and quick firing. There are going to be plenty of zombies to keep you all entertained. They're all going to be coming for you in one set area near the hard point. So even if it's just to warm up, guys, again with snipers, I found this horde point really helped me. Okay then, guys, so my first little tip of the day is if you do struggle to use snipers while on the move or just as a whole, don't forget that laying prone can really help you. It will help you to be less spotted. But bear in mind, guys, that once you've got a few kills laying prone, the enemy kill cam will give away your prone position. So you might want to get your rapid kills and then move slightly to a different position. Laying prone can also help with less idle sway while having your sights up. Anyone can do this. It can get boring, however, if you spend all game laying prone, but is there as an option if you really struggle to get rapid kills with the KAR98K or any other sniper rifle. Now, as I've already said before, guys, that if you want to, you can use other maps other than the shipment 1944 for rapid kills with the KAR98K. For me, it really didn't make too much of a difference. In most standard core or hardcore mode maps, I was averaging the same, if not better, rapid kills on different maps than I was on shipment 1944. So if you did want to have a break from the shipment 1944, guys, it really won't affect your gameplay. If anything, it will improve it, and you can get those longer range kills, which is what the sniper is made for. But if you are going to take the sniper into shipment 1944, I would recommend to change the mountain division for the armoured. This is why now I recommended you to have 2 class setups, as then you can now swap and change from maps whenever you want to. Now, having the armoured division set up on the shipment 1944 map is going to protect you from the raining score streaks and the constant bombardment of tacticals and lethals that the enemy are going to rain down on you. Mountain division would not give you this protection. You can, if you want to, take the lookout basic training perk into the shipment 1944 map, but to be honest, even though I did use it a few times, you don't really make the most out of it because the map is so small. So you can, like me, opt for the scoped alongside your second class setup, or select something completely different if you wish. But taking the scoped basic training into the shipment 1944 map is going to help us to have less idle sway while aiming down our sights and help us to move a little bit faster, which is a great benefit. Especially as the enemy will be mostly close together for the entire match, so being able to move fast while aimed in is really going to help us. Now, when going for rapid kills on the shipment map, it really makes the task easier when you get efficiency kills. That's 2 kills with 1 bullet. And that happens frequently with the sniper on the shipment 1944 map. But getting rapid kills can be reasonably easy if you are quick with your aiming and firing fast. You will, by the time you reach this stage, hopefully have a good understanding of how to use the KAR98K, and some of the kills you will get will still even surprise you. But like I said before, that the amount of rapid kills on the shipment map is almost the same, if not less, than what you can get potentially on other maps. As a guide, on shipment I was getting on average 5 double kills a game. On other maps, 5 to 6 a game. So it really is up to you what maps you choose to select. And whatever you choose to run with, guys, with the KAR98K, You can literally bring all your previous knowledge and tactics into gameplay with you, as anything can possibly be used when firing the KAR98K. And this is the first weapon I have come across where anything can actually work. So it is an all-round good weapon to use, and a one-hit clean and fast shot will always take the enemy down. So it is a pretty lethal weapon. So yeah guys, it should only take you roughly 5 to 6 games at the most with this lethal weapon to complete the challenge and unlock the gold leopard camo. But don't worry if it takes you longer, there is no time limit. But it is always nice to get the challenges completed as fast as we can, so if you want to you can aim for 5-6 games like myself. Now at this stage guys, you should find that from Prestige 3, getting the rapid kills will be completed way before you get the KAR98K to weapon level 7 again to reveal the gold cheetah camo at Prestige 4. Now when the gold cheetah challenge was revealed, I was actually shocked to know that we will need to get another 100 headshots. As if my 8,000 headshots already were not enough. We have to get more. I am certain they have run out of ideas for challenges, so just slammed this one on us for good measure to frustrate us even more. But headshots are easy, so I was never going to let this challenge get me down. Now with this headshot challenge, I did keep the same setup as I showed you from the rapid kills, with the two different setups that I had. One for standard and hardcore maps, and again one setup for the Shipment 1944 map. Now you should, with the setups I gave you from before with the rapid kills, be averaging anywhere from 7 to 15 headshots a game. So in this after action report I managed to get an easy 9. But if you need any help with headshots, I'm going to leave a link now in the top right guys to an easy headshot guide that will help you with headshots for any weapon in World War II. Now if like me you've chosen to go with the standard sight, we get a lovely beneficial perk that will help us to become a sharpshooter. This will really help us now on making headshots easier to get. If you have gone with any other sight, you can still get headshots, there's no doubt about that, but you will not be able to use sharpshooter to help you lose all idle sway and concentrate down the sights a little bit more better. Now depending on what setup you have for your controls, on mine I click and hold the right stick down, your character will hold his or her breath for a few seconds, giving you the luxury to aim in at the enemy head to get a lovely clean headshot. Now this is obviously just one way to help us improve our accuracy with being able to aim in at the enemy head. If you're using the setups I gave you for standard or hardcore, whatever you prefer maps, then Mountain will give you the benefit of being able to get into a great sniping position by being stealthy. All you have to do then is aim, sharpshoot if you want to, and the headshots will start to rack up. By using lookout on these different bigger maps will help you to identify enemy, and again get your aim up, sharpshoot if required, and another headshot will easily be yours. You will also find that by the time you get to the headshot challenge that you will probably be aiming in most of the time at the enemy head without even knowing it. But that's just because you've got used to the weapon. So not all the time you need to use sharpshooter. But it does help with getting headshots, so use it whenever you can. Now as a guide, you should be able to get the headshot challenge and unlock the gold cheetah camo in roughly 10 to 12 games. And that's averaging about 10 a game, which is relatively easy to do. But again guys, there is no time limit, so don't feel like you have to rush it. Rushing it can frustrate you if you're not getting the headshots as often as you would like. So keep chilled, concentrate, and the headshots will become easier. Now if I was going to help you guys with any more headshot tips, Domination is a great game mode to play. You can, as I'm showing you here, catch the enemy out as they try to capture your objectives. Now that was just one location there that I like to cover on the Point to Hog map. And I showed you 4 video clips there of me covering that same position. So you guys can try that if you want to. And in that game alone, covering that position, I racked up 12 headshots in that game. But that was just one great location to cover. There are plenty more. Another great location I like to go to is very close to Point A on the London Docks map, like I'm now going to show you here now. You can catch the enemy out again as they try to take your objectives. And to be honest guys, again I found that I was getting probably more headshots on different maps than I was getting on the Shipment 1944 map, so it's really up to you what you prefer to play. I think thinking back, I was actually finding headshots more easier on standard core maps, as you have a little bit more time to aim in at the enemy head being further away, whereas Shipment, as I'm now going to show you here guys, as you know is full on and everything is close and personal. You obviously have to be quicker with your reactions, but you can still get headshots very easily. And remember that if you do take this into Shipment 1944 to get headshots, again you can use your second setup like me and go back to using Armoured Division. And if you want to, you can use Scoped, or again you can just keep your lookout on, or another basic training of your choice. But getting headshots on the shipment map does and will require you to be a little bit more advanced and skillful with your KAR98K. But in the time you come to this challenge, I'm certain that you will all by then have skills with your aiming that you didn't have when you first started to use this weapon. Now, thinking back, I think the toughest challenge I came across when using the KAR98K on the shipment map was confronting an enemy who also has a sniper. It then becomes a battle of who can aim accurately and fire fastest who gets the kill. But even that should improve after time your skills with this weapon, as you will not want to come off second best too many times. And using this weapon for long enough, you will start to get some crazy kills. Unlike this clip here, guys, I'm about to show you, I now go on to get an efficiency headshot. That's 2 headshots with 1 bullet. It wasn't planned, but can happen very often while using the KAR98K. So I have actually, guys, had a lot of fun using the KAR98K sniper again. I do really hope that I have helped you guys in some way today if you had been stuck with how to use the weapon or was just wondering what some good setups were. I'm going to leave you now, guys, with some triple kill cams from the KAR98K, and then I'm going to just show you again the awesome gold leopard and gold cheetah camos that you will unlock once you have completed those challenges for yourself. Now, the camos do look really cool on my epic variants, but if you do have some heroic variants, I'm certain that they would show off the camos even better. Now, in the next video, guys, I will be showing you another requested weapon, and this is going to be how to get the gold leopard and gold cheetah camos unlocked, which is for the 1911 pistol. So I've been having a lot of fun running around as a Kimbo, but hopefully you guys will join me for that once I've unlocked those challenge camos. Thanks for watching today, guys. Please don't forget to like if you have enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and please don't forget to subscribe for more Call of Duty content. I've been Spartan G Gaming. Thanks as always for watching, guys. As I said before, peace out. I'll see you soon.